Hey guys, I'm Andy and I'm here to bring you all things Monday to makeup related. If that's your vibe, I'd love it if you would subscribe to be part of my little slice of the internet. And in today's video, we are doing my Throwback Thursday with the Profusion Ethereal palette. So if you want to see the look that we are going to create using this palette, let's go ahead and get on into it. Alright, so the Profusion Ethereal palette looks like this. Alright, camera, will you stop shaking? Damn. I have never used this palette. I had this, I also have the Harvest palette, but I've had these since they came out. And I've never used this one. I'm pretty sure I've used the Harvest palette, but yeah, never used this guy. And it's very pretty. I did already roll for the bingo numbers, so those will be going as we're swatching. So we got the shade number 20, which is Rare, which is this nice deep dark purple. This is a very matte heavy look, just so you are aware. Then we got the shade 3, which is Delicate, which is this pretty purple with a hint of silver shimmer. Gorgeous. Then shade number 11, which is Delightful. And this is like a mid-toned purple with it's like a primrose. Very, very pretty. Like that right there, beautiful. And then this is where things went a little bit awry. I still think the look's going to come together, but I was just like, why? We got shade number 2, which is Prickly, which is this like peachy brown. That's probably going to be the shade I start with, honestly. And then we got 16, which is Roots, which is this dark brown. Okay. And then the very last shade we got was 13, which I'm so happy we got another shimmer, and that's Exquisite, which is this purple with silver. So those are the shades that we got, and I'm actually pretty excited. I am going to prime my eyes with my Julep shadow stick. Look, you guys, look how much, that's it. That's all I got left, just a little nub. I'm so excited. You know how cool it's going to be for me to have finished a shadow stick? I think it's cool. I'm very, very excited. So, as you can hear in my voice and you saw in my last video, my March palette roundup, I am sick. I'm sicker than a dog. Because, normally when I get sick, I just raw dog it and deal. But, I bought cold pills today because I am literally dying. I can't sleep because of the congestion and the drainage. And it's so not fun. When I talk, I can hear a squeaking and a vibration in my face. And it's awful. I know I wear this sweater a lot, but it's because I've been sick, and it's my comfort sweater, and I promise I've done laundry, so it's clean. I'm going to start with Prickly, that light shade just on the lid. I'm not sick with anything crazy, I just have a cold. Ian got sick. I said that in my March Roundup video. But because I have a compromised immune system, normal colds can just take me out. So here we are. I don't normally get a sore throat, but my throat hurts. And if I go too long without talking, I like can't talk. I'll be super squeaky and barely have a voice. The shade's pretty and it's building up nicely. I love Profusion's formulas. And these mattes are so soft and buttery. I don't know why I've never used this palette, honestly. Because it's so pretty. Then I'm going to take this purple, which was delightful, in the crease. But yep, so that's been fun. In other news, I have to go see the podiatrist, foot doctor, because you guys remember how I fell back in like December and I was in a boot. Well, I've been out of the boot for like a month now. But my second toe, so not my big toe, but the toe next to it, completely numb. Can't feel it, can't bend it, nothing. There's no pain, but like that's still not good. So went to my regular doctor, and she was concerned as well, especially because like I'm a diabetic. So foot stuff is always a little more pressing than for just your average person. So to the podiatrist I go. Very excited. I mean, I'm not, but you know, gotta make light of it somehow. What else? What else is going on? Just got Ian a new steering wheel set up for his PlayStation. He's very excited. I think I'm going to try to deepen up with the brown shade and use the purple as a liner, is what I'm thinking. But we'll see. I might deepen with both. So the brown shade is Roots. So we'll start with that. But it might not be deep enough, so I might put, yeah. Roots is the same depth as Delightful, so I'm going to probably put Roots on my lower lash line. So I'm going to take Rare, which is that purple. Yeah, that's the depth I wanted. Oh man, I had to call like my prescription, like their customer service today, because their auto pay took out more than it was supposed to. Which they explained why. They did take out the proper amount. It's because they billed me for last month and this month because of auto pay. Because I was very confused why I didn't have to pay last month, but it was because I put it on auto pay. It's a whole to-do. But the automated like system, because you know you gotta talk to a robot first, it didn't want to understand me because of my sick voice. I kept having to just repeat myself over and over and over again, and I was like, I'm gonna lose it. I'm gonna lose it. So now I'm gonna take just the tiniest bit of the dark purple. But yeah, I got cold meds that I have to take, and they're every 4 hours, which is wild because I always, the last time I took cold meds, I could have sworn it was every 6. But these are just non-drowsy cough and cold meds. Riddle me this, Ian never gets carded, and it makes me ungodly angry. Because I get carded all the time. Because he bought the stuff. It's my card. My money. because I got paid before he did. And his money doesn't direct deposit. He gets paid he gets a check and we have to go cash it. And all of that. But I handed him the card to pay. The lady looks him up and down and just clicks off the little age verification. And I'm just looking at him like, that's so unfair. And he's just giggling. Because, haha. I think that looks nice. As I assumed it would. Profusion colors are just so pretty. But that little butt, he never gets carded anywhere for anything. But I do. We're literally 3 months apart in age. And it's not like he looks old. I swear it's just because of the tattoos. Because, like, he has face tattoos and things like that. So, I don't know. I'm going to put exquisite all over the lid and delicate on the inner corner. Ooh, this is pretty. I'm so mad I've never used this palette. Like, look at that. Where's the brush? Wow. And then take delicate. And this one feels like a super shock. Wow. I think that is stunning. I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to finish the other eye, eyeliner, mascara. I'm going to figure out what kind of lip I want to wear. And I'll come back and we will discuss, of course, how much I love this palette. So it'll be just a second for you guys. Alright, so makeup is done. Everything else that's on my face will be listed in the description box. I always put what I'm wearing down there anyway. But overall, love it. I love the look. I will say, the more Super Shock-like shimmer, I already have like a huge dip in it now, just from, putting it on my eyes. So, yeah, that's fun. But the mattes worked great. The shimmers are beautiful. I think the look came out really pretty. Mad at myself for not using this sooner. The palette's gorgeous, and I definitely need to pull this out for spring, because look at these beautiful light purpley pinks, the blues. So definitely need to pull this out again ASAP. But that is going to do it for the look. Here, let me pull you. Hopefully in my editing, I can edit out the, shaking. But that's how the look turned out. I think it made my eyes look really blue. But that will do it for today's video. Let me know what you think. As always, any questions, comments, concerns, leave them down below. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.